Hello, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to this quiet and sacred space. Just for you to chill a while, for me too, to rebalance, recharge. So, as usual, let's begin with the conscious breath, just breathing nice and deeply and calmly. Just allowing the breath to come all the way down to your tummy, the core of you. At least I imagine that to be the core of me. I imagine the core of me being this whirlpool. So if I look down, I see the depths of me, just as if I look above and see the depths of the universe above. So as above, as below. So just breathing, relaxing. Yes, feeling those tensions being released through the out breath. So much tension these days. And also just be aware through the in-breath of all the nourishment you're bringing in for you, body, mind, spirit, the oxygen, those crystalline atoms, feeding the light body, light mind that are integrating now with the physical body, mind. This is the great shift of consciousness where you get to reunite with your divine self. So just breathing calmly, just feeling the flow of energy flowing through you, down to the earth and up through you and up to the cosmos and back, like a figure of 8. This connection, connecting you to all that is all the time. If I feel my body now, I feel this like tingling and warmth as I consciously feel the breath going through me. Feel the body relaxing, the mind. It suddenly stops thinking and yelling for a while. And joins me in this sacred moment. So in the core of you, you can imagine yourself just relaxing, falling into yourself, so to speak. Relaxing in a deck chair or a sunbed, just to observe and feel everything that's going on within you and out there. We can feel the energies out there. So sometimes we don't have to put the telly on to see what's going on. We can actually, from here, we can feel it all, observe it all. Tremendous things are happening now. Inpouring of light, which brings up all your darkness, everybody's darkness, to be revealed, to be acknowledged and embraced, for it to be transmuted into wisdom, new potential. Of course, we have to do our earthly work, our job, be with people that if you're like me, if you're too long out there, you can't manage. So you have to keep coming back to this space. So that's what today is looking at. It's looking at how we can stay sane during this time where everything is going on. You're feeling it all within your body, this integration and embodiment that is naturally happening if you allow, if you choose to be aware and move out of the game and into new experience. That is a choice. Otherwise, we can stay unconscious in the game, going crazy, and basically maybe stumbling across this video or a blog that I've written where you recognize, oh, there is hope, there is change. And indeed there is. It's never too late for you to choose to move out of the insanity that's playing out now, the propaganda that is so obvious now. And it's all to get everybody to wake up, to realize that you are more than human. You are divine, divinely magnificent, powerful. And the power is your choice, how you're going to respond in each moment. So you can choose to stand up and say no more. It's enough. And join these rebel people like myself who stand for freedom, who stand for us, that we are moving on now. We are working on ourselves, doing the human bit by being aware, surrendering to the divine part of us, whose job it is to guide us through this time, if you like. And if you don't like, it's also okay. You will just go from your human journey, go over when it's your time, and come back again. Probably not on Earth, because Earth is moving on with the ones who choose to stay. Now, here, instead of dying, we're dying to the old self for the second incarnation now. And it's where we get to choose a new you, new life, one of harmony and unity, one where you look beautiful and radiant. You are the wise elder, but with youthful looking skin. You rejuvenate regularly. You are vibrant and well. You no longer have all the disease of the body, mind. You are no longer troubled by karma, by emotional wounds. We let it all go. You let it all go. You become this new blank canvas. So staying sane is, number one, is to choose. To choose to move on, to move out of the game that we've all been playing for so long, but it's time now. We've done enough suffering. We've struggled enough. It's time to let it all go, to surrender everything that we've ever learnt, experienced, to turn it over, surrender it all to our divine self, who transmutes it into wisdom and compassion for us always to know in each moment what to do next. So we're literally getting rid of all the thinking, all the analysing, figuring out, planning. It sounds quite boring, but it's called getting ready for a simple life, where you just get to enjoy now, fully enjoy a human and divine experience. Most sensational. Yeah, bringing in all the experience you want. So you have to choose to leave this old world, this old paradigm, and move in. And then secondly, it's important to keep your vibration high, joyful, but it's not so easy in the beginning. So we use happy memories to remind us of the happy times, maybe when you were little, growing up, maybe last week. But all these happy memories, just keep playing them over and over so that you feel that happiness now, in this now moment. So you're like transferring that happiness, bringing it into your awareness now. And looking at everything that you're grateful for, the life you've had, the wonderful times you've had. Yes, there have been suffering and struggles, yes, but there have also been joyful times, happy times, and you're grateful for this. You're grateful for the people, the time you've spent with people, the things you've done. So it's just bringing this gratefulness from all your experience into this now moment. Allow yourself to feel it in the body. And you can write about it to make it solid. And then focus on a grand dream. What is missing in your life now? What do you want to experience? How do you want to feel? How do you want your environment to look like? So allow yourself to focus on creating this new vision of you as a wise elder, over 100 years old, who is abundant, well, vibrant, happy, rejuvenative, so youthful, in even though you're an elder. Every day you are creating yourself anew. So maybe today I'd like to have copper, wavy hair. Yeah. And let it happen. We're going into a time where everything is possible. You are the creator, the new Merlin. So make a list of your desires and wishes and create this picture, write it down. Keep it in your mind. But also we have to remember that it's our divinity that is bringing the guidance of, let's say, New Earth, our future presence. So we may have our desires, but something might even be better for us. So we can't be too attached to it all, but the whole point of our focusing on a vision is to stay happy. Because the more happy we feel, the more we shine, and the more light we receive, the more chance we get to communicate with our divine self. You see, when we fall into, let's say, busyness, thinking, depression, insanity, we completely lose connection with our divinity, that part of us within that's supposed to be guiding us, that is our best friend, spirit guide, and doctor, if we only listen. But we must start listening then and make a point of being quiet, getting into a regular practice every day, being quiet, just breathing with yourself, listening to you, listening to that part of you who's always trying to communicate through your intuition, gut instincts, that first thing that comes, and it's always good and loving. Always. So if you hear something that is negative, not nice, then you know it's it's you, it's your mind. So that's number 4, is find time to be with yourself, get to know yourself. These are little tricks, and I promise you, no matter what's going on out there, this will keep you sane. This will keep you in a nice, vibrant state of being where you can just open up more and more, receiving more and more light, which brings your divine self to physically embody you, to integrate and embody you. It all sounds very complicated, but you will understand when you are there and you listen and you just feel and experience this happening, because it's all possible now. Yeah, so just breathing a little while. All this information. Just allow your heart to resonate with the truth, because you know everything within. I'm just reminding you. Now, of course, as I said before, the more light you bring in, the more darkness comes up to surface. So old memories, broken hearts. So all the negative things we've hidden, we've put away in the cupboard. It all starts coming up to be acknowledged and embraced and transformed into wisdom, new potential, compassion. So when this happens, you will feel that, you will feel some pains, but it's important to know they're temporary, as long as you stay aware. If you fall back into playing the game, into the victimhood, you stall this natural process. It won't happen, because you have to be continually aware of this process and keep your vibration high. So be kind to yourself during this time. When you feel the pain, start saying no more to other people. Maybe change your diet, drinking habits, whatever. You know best. And maybe sometimes you need to drink more or eat more. It doesn't matter, as long as you are taking care of yourself and not listening to what should happen and is right from other people. No, you're your own boss. Yes, so just continue being aware of this now moment, loving yourself, being with yourself, being kind to yourself, because it's no longer about other people. It's not about healing them, taking care of them. When you take care of yourself, you become the example, and the light you radiate, as if by magic, it helps them. They feel the presence of their own divinity, if this is their journey now. Some people are just here for the human experience. Yeah, playing the game, feeling the contrasts of dark and light. So it's no time to judge that, oh, I'm going to heal everybody. No, let everybody do it themselves and show them by example that this is the way. So it's 4, 5 things. So number 1 is to choose to step away from the game, have an intention, clear intention. And number 2 is to remind yourself of happy memories. Bring them into your body conscious now. Be grateful and feel that gratefulness, keeping your body, mind vibrating high. Focus on your desires, how you want to be on New Earth, stepping out of the old into the new. How do you want to look? How do you want your environment to be? Write it all down. Be clear. But of course, because it's our divine self who's in charge of this, we can't, or let me say, we have to allow other ingredients to come into the mix to give us the final package of our future presence, let's say. So the human can have desires and wishes, but let the divine bring it to you in the best possible way. And that could mean changes. So let creation be free. In the meantime, practice quiet me times with yourself. Get to know yourself. And feel into this natural integration embodiment that's happening. Feel the light coming in. Feel the darkness surfacing for you to embrace. Feel the pain that's coming up. It's here to come and go, but you have to allow it to come and go and not jump on it and say, oh, poor me, because you actually make it concrete again in your body, the pain. No, just observe it coming up and yourself releasing it. It all goes to wisdom and compassion by your divine self. Yeah, a lot going on, but this will help you to stay sane now, because it's only going to get worse out there. There is no future for the human on Earth. The systems are completely broken. The people are completely broken. But not me and you. We are the new standards. And it's all possible. It can be a lonely journey because you have to let go of everything. But that's for a discussion for another day. Keep your vibration high. That's important. And don't get trapped into the victim when you feel pain coming up. Or maybe emotions. So, just breathing in and out. Being grateful for all your experience, for being here now, for bringing you here now. Grateful for all your happy memories that can keep you high. Being grateful that you have an imagination to imagine a future presence of you as a wise elder youthful, abundant, all-knowing and wise. Grateful that you are here, that you are staying sane throughout this time, and it's only going to get better now for you and many others who choose to feel the possibility now of great change. And it all lies with each person. So just shining your light, my light, out to everyone in the world, for them to pick up our happy vibration, for them to connect with their own divine self within, if they choose. Yeah, it feels good. Feels good to be clear. There's a way through this. And I'm here if anybody wants to talk more, chat more, and get in touch with me. So until the next time, I love you. You are magnificent, you. And keep up the good work. Adios from sunny Spain.